Hi guys, welcome back to your girl's channel. My name is Oba-birin, and of course you know the deal, you know how we roll. It is always so amazing to have you tuned in, to have you here on my channel. If you're just coming across this channel for the very first time, welcome. Woohoo, welcome. Okay, now please do not just go, please do subscribe, watch videos, and of course share share my content with your people. Then if you are an OG subscriber, like, you watch videos, you're always here, you're commenting, you are sharing, you are take it.
Additional Prime Minister, His Royal Highness Igwe.
Thank you very much for coming back. That said, let us go to what we have today. Okay. So I moved to Abuja not so long ago, and aside from the fact that I did have culture shock, of course there's some things that are just amazing. What do I mean? Myself, my mom, and one person that my mom knows, we went to the market, and boy oh boy was I shocked by the things that I was seeing. So we went to a particular market called Orange Market. It's at Mararaba. Mararaba is somewhere at the outskirts of Abuja, right? The first time I went to Orange Market, like, I literally just sat in the car because my mom was like, oh, whenever we go here, I don't want them to tamper with the car, so just sit in the car, that kind of thing. This time around, I was like, no, if you want me to follow you to the market, I am not going to sit down in one place. Like, that kind of life is not meant for me. After a lot of back and forth, she sat in the car while I went to the market, and boy, the prices of things were cheap, were expensive, were normal. I would leave that to you to decide. But then basically these are the few things that I noted. So first things first, we made our way down to the Orange Market at Mararaba. On our way to the market, I saw this structure, and because of this structure, I speculated that the Orange Market was named after this particular estate. You'd think our journey to the market was ending when we saw the estate, but almost the journey is still far small. We finally made it to the market, and boy oh boy was I surprised at what I was seeing. Like, guys, this basket of tomato, this particular one was 10,500, while this was 13,500, like the full basket. Like, I was so surprised. This other basket we saw for 10,000 naira, and in my head I was like, wow, can tomatoes be this cheap? So apparently, if you want to buy tomatoes in bulk, you buy them in baskets, right? But then if for some reason you want to get that privilege of buying in bulk, but then you don't have as much money as the worth of the basket of tomatoes, you can always pair with people to buy a full basket. This is what I'm trying to say. If I have 5,000 naira and somebody else has 6,000 naira, and then there is somebody else that has, say, 2,500 naira, we can all come together to buy a basket of 13,500, while a professional sharer will make sure that she shares the tomatoes amongst the three of us equally, while the professional sharer takes the part of the tomatoes that are already pressed or doesn't look good as our own. Now, that is a method of paying the professional sharer. And trust me guys, when I say the tomatoes are properly shared, I mean they are properly shared, even to the last tomato on ground. So after getting our tomatoes, the next thing we wanted to get is the other pepper, like the tatashe, scotch bonnet pepper, and shombo that we've been needing. We got this bonnet pepper at 900 naira. This one is 900 naira. After we got all the pepper that we needed, we headed down to the onion section of the market, and something that really surprised me is the way the market has been demarcated. Where pepper is being sold is totally different from where vegetables are being sold, which is totally different from where onions are being sold. It was really amazing to me. And of course, now this bag of onion we still got at 900, 1000 naira. I really can't remember now. After getting our onions, we headed down to where we get sweet potato, and we really couldn't get much because we didn't get to the market as early as we should. But then we were still able to get 2 portions of sweet potatoes for 1800 naira instead of buying 1 portion for 1500 naira. It was a good bargain. What do you think? Next up, guys, we went to the vegetable section of the market. Okay, so this is the backstory. We got to the market really late and wholesalers had left. The only retailers and people that were reselling were the people that were in the market. But guys, we still got ewedu, like this huge ewedu for 500 naira. Like, even in Ile-Epo, they will not sell ewedu for you like this for 500 naira. Like, what? Guys, see yam everywhere. You know when they say yam pepper scatter, but no, this one is not in a bad way. This one was just like yam overload, yam in surplus, yam like everywhere you go, yam. You turn left, yam, you turn right, yam. Well, yam was a bit expensive. I really can't remember how much we got the yam. While we got other food stuff at cheaper rates, I believe beans was about the same price or is about the same price everywhere. So we got this cup of beans at 800 naira for one bowl, and then we got white beans for 1000 naira per bowl. I don't know if it is the same price everywhere. You let me know. What could this mammoth and elephant looking creature, or I don't know what to call it, be? Omona crayfish. So we got crayfish too and left the place. Crayfish was about the same price. I think we got 250 for a cup. So the woman that went with us wanted to get pepper, which we got. Then after we had gotten everything, we went to stock everything into the car. At the end of everything, this was the amount of things that we got from the market. Almost at this point, I was exhausted. Like, I just wanted to go home. Like, we got to take water and see how your girl was gulping the water. Like, almost it was exhausting. Like, being in that market last, so going from one section of the market to the other section of the market was crazy, but it was worth it. Like, I was fascinated by different things, and I do know that if I want to get tomatoes by myself, I'm not buying it in the adubo. I'm going out to get my tomatoes. So once we were done, we left the market, and I forgot to say that the meat section of the market is actually way before the main market itself, but I wasn't able to film because we didn't get meat. And then, guys, meat is actually very, very expensive in Abuja. You will not believe it. And guess what, guys? After we had gotten all we wanted to get at the market, we got stuck in a 2-hour traffic on the Mararaba road. It was really crazy. People believe that people that stay within Mararaba axis live the Lagos kind of life, and the reason is not far-fetched at all. Some things I realized are now more expensive than they were in the beginning of the year. I was going through someone's page, I think See Abuja, I was going through See Abuja's page on Instagram, and I realized that tomatoes that we got for 10,000, they had gotten it earlier in the year for 3,000 naira. I guess, was it 3,000? I think it was 3,000, like a full basket, which it's really amazing. Like, it's really amazing. Though when they went, the demand for tomato wasn't meeting the supply of tomato. There were so many tomatoes on ground, and then people were literally not there to buy. But this time when we went home, and that's about it. I really do hope you enjoyed this. Again, don't forget, please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think the things we got were cheap? Do you think they were expensive? I believe some were expensive though, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So, like, let's get it grooving in the comment section. Okay, again, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share this post with your people. I do really appreciate you. Till the next time we see, I remain your girl, Oba-birin.